Hey, friends, how are you today? It's Friday and it's your day. Now, we want to talk about a few things today. But my question is to you, can you manage time? Can you manage time? Want to think about it because today we want to look at how and if we can manage time. And if we can't manage time, what can we manage? All right. So if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from. And if you're joining the replay, also let me know where you're joining from so I can always come back and give you a shout out because everybody says, I don't have time. I don't have enough time. Hello. I don't have enough time. Huh? That's what everybody says. You approach folks, I don't have no time. I don't have no time. All right, so let's see if is it the time? Is it how we manage the time? Or is it something else? All right. So then, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live Monday, Wednesday, Friday in this community. I come to you to help you to leverage the power of social media, taking your business online, proven strategies, modern social media tools. And so, if you're working from home, if you're a home based business owner, a social seller, a network marketer, MLM personnel, it doesn't matter. Basics, modern day skills that everyone's using to as they grow their business online. So if you need that kind of help, this you're in the right place. So talking about time, I remember when I went to I was in college, in 4-year college. Man, we did a particular subject area. We call it time management. Hmm? Time management. But for some reason, uh the perspective from which the presenter came, or the lecturer, you know was trying to help us to do the things that we have to do in the time that we have there at the university. But the topic or the subject area was time management. Now I'm gonna let you tell me, you're a marketer, you're in business. Can you manage time? Think about it literally, figuratively, philosophically, whichever way. Can you manage time? Hmm? Can you manage time? Can you actually manage time? So I want to look at that today because it's something that comes up all the time. You approach people with an opportunity, with a business opportunity, or even say, oh, I don't even have time. I don't want to hear, I don't have time. I don't have time for that. But is it that they don't have time, or is it that they're so busy with what they are doing that it's already, time's already been absorbed with all the activities and the task and the day-to-day operation. So what is it that they don't have? Is it time, or is it that they don't have any space on the plate to put this extra activity? Huh? And no space in their DMO to put this extra activity. So I want to think about it from a marketer's point of view, because we are marketers here online, or we are people, we are business folks. So do you find time to do what you have to do, or you just complain and said, oh, I don't have time? Huh? So there's a lot of perspective that we could come from with this. But want to keep it simple today. Want to keep it simple today. We want to look at time. Is it that you don't have time, or is it that you are doing so many things, all the things, that you really don't even have space or on your calendar, in your activities, in your DMO, to put this one extra task? Huh? It's not like time is going anywhere. Remember, we know for sure that we don't own time. We cannot make time. We cannot add to time. We can subtract from time. Time is constant. Time is a given. Time is just time. Nothing we can do with the time. 24 hours in a day, huh? 24, 60 minutes in the hour, whatever you want to work it out to be, the minutes in the week, the year. We got 365 days in the year. Nothing we can add to that. It's going to be, it is what it is. So, what is it that we really need to focus on? We really need to be focusing on the activities, what we are doing within the time. 24 hours in the day. Okay, you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. What did you do within that time frame? So we talk about our daily method of operation, because when we have a DMO, it helps us to put things in perspective, put things in slots. That way we can get things done. So we know if we have a gap here or a gap there, a gap there, we know what we can take on. We know what we probably will complete some things. We can slide it over some. We might need an hour here. We might need half an hour there. We might need 15 minutes here. So we have to set it up. So we need to set up a daily method of operation to maximize the time that we have, right? To maximize the time that we have. So we don't have to complain, oh my goodness, I don't have no time. You got your time. What do you do with it? What do you do with it? You wake up at 6, you went to bed at 9. What did you do? You just lay all day long on the couch listening, just watching the stars go by. And no, were you focused in the activities that you have to do? Did you do your morning meditation? Did you do your check on your emails? Did you do your Facebook posting, your Instagram? Did you do your networking? Did you do your friends requests? Did you sell anything? Did you invite anybody to take a look at your business? What did you do? So it is a use of time. The use of the time that we have. That's where the problem is. That's why it's so important that you have a daily method of operation. Number one. Number two, sometimes we got so much to do that we have to employ something else. So within the daily method of operation, we might not be able to do it all by ourselves. So we need to get some form of help. We can the in business we talk about outsourcing. There's large corporations outsource. They outsource this, they outsource that. Think about your telephone that you have. When something goes wrong with it, or maybe something you're home, you pick up the phone and you make a call. You have your warranty services, or your whichever that company is, you call them. Somebody might answer you from India or from some other part of the world, not even close to where you are. Not even close to where you are, right? So they have outsourced that. Not that I'm encouraging you to outsource anything. I'm just giving you an example of how corporations work, and they let other people help them. They get other companies to buy in and support them. So with you in business as a a solopreneur, or an entrepreneur, or a single person, whatever it is, sometimes you have to find the resources that can assist you right here in your business that you can do by yourself. You just don't have to get somebody else to do it. And what I'm leading to right here is called systems and automation. Mm-hmm. Systems and automation. Because when you set the system up and it is fully automated, you just come to your computer and you click your little button and you do your little thing, and yeah, it's functioning. And that's what we do here in online and in the attraction marketing arena, to which I belong, and even in my other network marketing companies, or in other online companies on online marketing. We have what we call systems. On your phone, if you check how many apps you have on your phone, think about how they came up with these apps. So easy to download the app, and you plug in some information and you go there, you just click that little button, it takes you right to maybe a website, right to somebody's inbox, that's what I'm talking about. So in order for you to help yourself as a solopreneur, a single person doing business online, you're in a company, you're managing this, you have this to do. Sometimes we have to employ the use of systems and automation. Now, we're not going to go into which type of systems and automate. I'm gonna let you do your research, but there's a lot out there to help you. All these things, these software online that can help you. Let's talk about one that can help us really, really well. Most of us have Google on our computer, on our phones. Google. Now, remember now, you have to start and think about saving your documents and everything up in the cloud. So Google is just fantastic for that. Now Google has as a calendar attached to it, a Google calendar. So instead of like, oh, I don't remember, man, I should have done this. What time is this? You could set it up in the calendar, the time, the day, this span of time that you're gonna see where I'm going. So save, that's a little system right there. A little system that you can function within your DMO, within your daily method of operation, because now that will help you to stay on track with everything that you have to do in a day. You go in, you spend some time, you set it up, you go into the Google Docs, you find your Google Calendar, and you set it up. Today is a Friday at 8 o'clock. I need to do my meditation, 8 to 8:30. My meditation, my prayer, whatever. 8:30 to 8:45. That's me. My me time. I'm gonna take my self-care time. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna get dressed. All of that good stuff. That's not set in stone. This is just, I'm giving an example. At 15 minutes to 9, which is or 8:45 to 9 o'clock, I'm gonna get my coffee. I'm gonna sit back, get my coffee, maybe do some reading, whatever it is, however you want to set up your DMO. And then at 9 o'clock to 9:15, I'm gonna check upon the family, see if everybody's doing well. I'm gonna call my brother, I'm gonna call my sister, check my children, everybody's doing well. At 9:15 to 9:30, I get to my desk, I start up my computer, get my calendar, gotta organize myself right here. At 9:30, I'm ready to go. And then between 9:30 and 10, I'll be maybe responding to some comments, or maybe networking, whatever. You set it up. But in my Google Docs, it will be right there. And so there's a reminder. You check your calendar. You use a paper calendar. It doesn't matter if that's, but we've got to grow now. We've got to evolve. We've got to get this electronics. Yeah. I know some people really, I don't know, I'm afraid of the computer. No, you got to get used to it, because if you're going to save yourself some time, got to get some systems in place. You got to get some systems in place within the daily method of operation. It's nice to have a daily method of operation, plan it out, oh yeah. But if you're not following it, and when you have it in your car, it helps to keep you on track. Yeah, you can tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna go to the post office today, the supermarket, you can go to the supermarket and you can spend 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, and you only really had 30 minutes. But when you have that thing down on paper that you can see it, and you can be like, okay, well, I only have 30 minutes. I gotta go get, come back, because at 10 minutes or in the next 5-10 minutes, I've got to be on my Facebook Live, or, we know that emergencies happen as well. So we already have gaps, and you can leave gaps within. So today I'm here to talk about time. Oh, I don't have time. Oh my goodness, something else. I don't have time for that. Yes, you do. It's how you use your time, how you organize your task within the time you have, right? Organization, very important. How you plan it out. So spend some time this weekend and set up yourself your calendar with everything that you have to do. Brain dump. So before you do that, you sit down and you just get your paper, get your pencil or you think, you just keep writing on everything that you have to do. And remember, it's not only for your business, but it's for yourself, your family, your vacation, all those non-negotiables. Write them down. So you can probably have a long page. Yeah, you might be have a full page of stuff because you just dumping. And every time you remember something, you're making dinner and you remember something, write it down. You gotta write them down because you know how it is. By the time you get up, you're like, oops, I remember this. Oops, I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to write this down. Write it down. So have your notepad. Hmm? Have your notepad. Yeah, have your notepad. Have your notepad. I got my notepad here. Have your notepad, and every time something comes up, you write it down. You write it down, right? Brain dump, huh? Brainstorm. We used to call it in when I used, in a long time ago. Brainstorm. You write it down. You dump it. It doesn't matter how, what way, shape, or form. Just dump it down. Then you're gonna go spend some time now. Now, this is where the work comes in. You spend some time to organize it. So you got to see which ones are priority. And the first things you want to take out is your non-negotiables, the vacation time, the family time, time with the hubby, time with the wifey, time with the kids, the baseball game, all those things that are deemed priority, are deemed important, church time, gotta have your date night, right? All those things that you know what, these are gonna happen, period. You put them, you make a little category over there. Then you made a, maybe this stuff for your business, maybe, and that's gonna be divided up into all kinds, like, oh, so you're in health and wellness, or you're in travel, or you're in, credit insurance, whatever it is. Okay. You go and you set that up. So you kind of have to spend some time to get this done. So I'm here today to talk about maximizing the time that you have, using your time wisely. How can you do that? By organizing the task you have, because time is not going to be stretched out. Oh, have you ever heard this? Man, I need 2 more hours in my day. You ever heard that? Yeah, I could use 2 more hours in my day. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. So use the time that you have. But what we need to do is to focus on the activities, the tasks, organize them. And Google Calendar is a great tool that I would recommend to organize your time. There are many more out there. The Trello board out there. But the Google Calendar, if you have a paper calendar, it's pretty much the same with the time, and it's easy to navigate. Yeah. And you know something? If you ever have one of these things, it reminds you. It reminds you of what you have to do in this, because I think it, so the technology is out there. We just need to grab hold of it. Yeah, it reminds me. And every time things come up on my phone, messages and so, it tells me, it tells me message from so and so and so, whatever, I'm telling you, see, I put Siri to work. Yes, I do. But anyway, I just want to make sure that you're having a great day today. I want you to spend some time this weekend planning and organizing, because we have 6 more months for the year to end. Is it 6? August, September, October, November, December. 5. My goodness. Oh, can you imagine? Time's not running away. What we have to do is so much that it looks like we don't have enough time. All right, but I'm gonna help you make sure that you can get what you have to do within the time you have. Okay, so I'm gonna do another live on this, and we can, flush out some more things. But I want you to spend some time this weekend and sit down. Spend an hour, spend 2 hours, as much time you have. Maybe you don't have like 2 hours, spend something to do the brain dump and get out your paper calendar and write stuff out. Or get into Google and find the calendar under the Google Docs and start to do, put in your thing. It's so simple and it's not hard. And if you need some help, I'm here. So always, I encourage you to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. And to go and grab your ebook at YvetteGuerrero.com. See the banner running across? YvetteGuerrero.com/AMF-book. That's where you can grab your ebook and grab some of the skills that you could use. And because you have your thing to read over and over and over, opt into mentorship as well. Lots of opportunities there. Now, we do have a free um, Facebook group here online, your business on social media. Now that's where a lot of work is going to be done over there, more than what is being done right now. There's a number of things, but so if you want to be in the know starting in August, you better be coming over there, because we're going to be doing more training that than I have been doing over there. Okay, I am going to shift some gear. We're going to go over there. We're going to do some sipping. So come on over, get into my free Facebook group at Your Business and Social Media. You'd have to send your request to join. Then, because that's serious, because if you come over there, then you got to be ready to do the activities. It's up to you. If it's to be, it's up to you. If it's to be, it's up to me. So I'll be there to help anybody who needs help. Raise your hand. And if you need one-on-one help, then we can talk about that. That takes it to the next level, because time is not on my side, but what I have to do within the time that I have has to get done. So if you're really serious, come on over, raise your hand, and we can do some more work one-on-one. All right. So I'll see you on Monday. I'll see you on Monday, when we're going to talk a little bit more about this, but we want to do some mindset. All right. And then I'm putting up the training, the information together that kind of give you a glimpse of what we got in Las Vegas at the Digital Network Marketer Live. So much information, so much exciting, so many people we glean from everyone. But you can't get it in one day. I'm just going to give you a little synopsis. And if people want to go deeper with some of these systems that we have learned, some of these insights that we have gotten, then we can talk, and then I can set you up, and then we move it from there. All right, my friends, have a happy Friday. I already have my drink here, my cup of tea. I hope you got yours too. Do some work. People, we've got to do the work. It won't work unless we work. It's not easy, but it's not hard. It's because we are not applying ourselves. Time is not on our side when it comes onto some things, because we just sit back and be like, oh, we don't have any time. But we do. We do have time. Maximize your time. Get some things done by putting the tasks together, thin slicing them, and we're just going to keep going. All right, my friends, I will talk to you on Monday. You have a great weekend wherever you are in the world. Love upon yourself, your family, your friends, and get to work. Talk to you later. Bye.